Hey Taurus, how are you guys? Okay, so camera cut off. I already started a reading for you. Let me tell you what it was. We'll probably get some of the same cards. We had at the in the pre-shuffle, we got the wedding card. So either there's, looks like wedding coming, some sort of contract. I was feeling soulmate energy. We also got 4 of Wands, so 11-11. We had not High Priestess. We had feeling High Priestess, but we had the Empress and 4 of Wands. So possibly we had a lot of progress, like something major coming, repairing. Romantic feelings. Your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. Don't walk away from something because somebody isn't. What I'm feeling is someone, maybe there's an avoidant attached, like a dismissive avoidant, somebody with a dismissive avoidant attachment style, and there could be some hastiness for the other person to think, oh well, they're not into me, or they're not showing enough. And so they maybe pull back and then come back. I would keep that option open. I wouldn't totally dismiss it, because it looked like we had some of that energy. And it also, we also had, yeah, don't give up on it. Maybe don't, especially if you're anxious attached, maybe don't put all your, expectations in it, because it's kind of hard to deal with that. But if you're dealing with somebody that's open, yeah, keep an open mind and give the relationship a chance. Your soulmate may differ from you, your type and expectations. So yeah, true love. I feel like there's someone, there may be a mismatch in the sense of somebody is kind of a dismissive avoidant, meaning as a child, they learned to not rely on getting they didn't have their needs met somehow, emotionally. So they learned to not speak their needs, they didn't get anywhere when they showed their emotion or spoke maybe they were dismissed. Somehow they were taught not to show, basically they get uncomfortable relying on someone else. And as you do get closer to someone, it's natural, you're gonna start expecting more and relying more on that person to feel, because to satisfy your needs, right, emotionally. But a dismissive, they're gonna fight that. They're gonna if they start getting too close, they're gonna pull back. Then they're going to come back, then they're going to pull back. I know that's really hard for a lot of us, but I'm just saying in this situation, if that's what's happening, don't burn the bridge, because this person, I think this person comes back closer every time. And don't put your life on hold, for somebody like that. There is a need to be able to communicate it, like I know that if you are in a serious relationship or a commitment, you can say things like, hey, I understand that you need, your autonomy and your independence, and I'm fine with that. I understand that. But in order for me to feel secure, I need to have, know that when I need to have my needs met too. I have needs to know that things are secure between us. So, maybe open up the conversation so that that's not I feel like that's what's going on here. And I feel like there is potential here with this connection. So, I'm just saying, I never want you guys to settle, or if this person just doesn't meet your needs at all and isn't willing to, that's a different story, right? But I'm feeling like there's a dismissive avoidant in here who learned as a child not to rely on others for emotional needs. And so as they get closer to you, they're going to go, oh boy, they're going to pull back. But when they come back, they'll get a little stronger. So don't punish them. Just understand that, and then open up communication, because you have needs too. You have to get your needs met too. And you can say things like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that when you didn't, return my call, or we didn't see each other for a week, or whatever it is, that makes me think that something's wrong. So I was, wanted to let you know so we could work, maybe we could work on that. I know you need your independence. Just got to open the conversation up. If this is eating at you, because you don't want that resentment building. Okay, so there's the sun. They see you happy. 10 of Wands. Somebody that will go the extra mile. See, they see you, and this is they see you in a very positive light. This person looks like they have a lot of love. Two of Pentacles. So there's a juggling energy. That's how they see you. Five of Wands. I feel like this person is, I feel like this person might be a dismissive, avoidant love style. And so they go through stages where they're like, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. I love you. No, I don't. This wouldn't work anyway. I better end it now. It's kind of like they might be putting you through the ringer with their dismissiveness. So it doesn't mean that it can't work. It just means that it may not work because you may have a struggle. But what I'm picking up on is that this could be something really good. So their next steps toward you, it's either going to come forward with a Knight of Cups, so with love. So make sure you don't punish this person. Just be understanding, and make sure you voice your needs, and that when they do need their space and time, it's hard for you if you don't understand what's happening. So that at least they're aware, Anyway, Six of Swords, leaving a difficult situation. They may be a little bit like this too, because they may have gotten out of something that was damaging. Six of Swords is what you cannot see, is they're leaving something that was difficult. Advice, stable, the King of Pentacles, focus on your money, stay strong, stay stable. You're going to get an offer here. You're going to get an offer here. They see you as in a very, very high light. It's their own internal struggle. Hopefully you're secure enough. In the past, well, maybe not, abandonment. Okay, so 10 of materials, so abandoned, maybe cut off financially in the past. Somebody lost a bunch of money or felt left out in the cold. There's Queen of Emotions and the Fool card. Somebody's going to have to let go of some emotional past. There's a new beginning in love here. It could be someone new, but I feel like we're talking about somebody that you're questioning how they feel about you. They feel good about you, but they have history that makes it hard for them to trust it. It just goes slow. But some of this is going to have to be let go of. Look at that, Three of Cups. Lean on your friends. Don't expect to get your cup of love full with just one person. And I'm gonna start sharing my little tips and tricks for health and wellness and hormones and all that at the end of each video. So stay tuned if you're into that. I got a good one. I got a really good one. And it will actually help you in this situation. Okay, Six of Pentacles, somebody very generous. I think this person, okay, let's do this. Let's say, let me grab a different deck. Or should I, let me get a couple with this side because I want to be able to give these cards a chance to come out to you. How will Taurus know that this is their reading and who this person is? You probably already do know. Okay, Seven of Emotions. That's it. Kind of like, what do I do? There's a lot of fish in the sea. Should I stay with this person? Oh my gosh, and again, look at the fish. Two of Cups. Wow. I would say that looks like a yes. But, you got to get your cup full. Maybe don't cut yourself off to other people if this isn't committed yet, until it is. Be open to receiving love in other places. If something isn't meeting your needs, then I just don't ever like to be, unless it's a marriage and it's a verbal commitment. If it's just before that stage and it's not meeting your needs, then it's really going to take a toll on you to limit yourself to just one person who isn't able to meet your needs. Okay, that's just my thoughts. Unless you're busy enough with friends and work and other stuff to where you're not dwelling. I just don't want you guys ruminating because then you respond differently. Okay, so Seven of Emotions, that's fish in the sea, but this is the one that is more special or wanted. Okay, I've got King and Queen of Cups now, I just saw. Wow. Ten of Voices. Swords. There's a painful ending somewhere. I got this in the last one too before the camera cut off. I got the Ten of Pentacles there too, and it didn't really make sense. So maybe it's going to come to an end, or maybe it has come to an end, and the person's going to come back with flowers. I feel the need also to say, make sure you don't overgive. I mean, you know, feminines, giving and doing and making things happen, that's a very masculine energy. And then receiving gifts, compliments, all that is a feminine energy. So if you're the one taking the lead, feminines, and you're in your masculine energy all the time, it puts the masculine in a weird place because they have to go into their feminine to be receiving, and it takes away from their, they feel accomplished when they're the ones that have to do the work. They're the ones that have to earn it. Okay? So don't try to make up for the space. Mind the gap. If there's a gap, if there's a time gap, fill it with other things. This is actually a really strong connection. I just saw 1111. I mean, and we did have twin flame in the last one. Before the camera cut out, it was actually a beautiful, clear, very clear reading. So this definitely has potential. So if you're wondering, this person isn't giving enough, look at that, King of Pentacles. Oh, we had a lot of money in the other one too. That's another way you may know, because it's abundant. There's somebody that's possibly very successful. And you also look like you have a lot of abundance, money coming to you. It was starting to look like a financial reading. Okay, communication. But be happy with it when you communicate. This is growth, progress. This reading is just screaming that it's, positive. The Devil card in reverse, which would indicate it's healthy. Coming out of feeling abandoned and sad. The bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and stable. If there was a separation and an ending, you've got an apology and a new beginning coming. No doubt. Look at that. You don't know it yet. But look, you don't know it yet. You may have new love coming in too, because you got 2 Ace of Cups. But you're freeing, there's going to be a freeing of expectations. Like, what I'm hearing is, well, I'm not used to people treating me like this. You're used to more people like adoring you, stuff like that. Always feeling wanted. There's the money I was telling you guys about. Whoops, just dropped half the deck. I'm going to pull a Oracle, and then I'm going to share my new technical. Look what's sticking up right here. Yeah, looks like an apology. An apology and a return. Somebody coming back stronger. I just can't stress enough that the need to say, be sweet and gentle with the criticisms or the critiquing. Because it's not coming from a place of not caring or not wanting to hurt or wanting or not caring or selfishness or anything like that. And if you do that, this person I think is going to feel hurt and attacked. Okay, there's the apology card again. Look at this. The end. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, an apology, strong apology, a new beginning, letting go of baggage. The ending is over. The ending gets reversed. You have a new start, whether it's the dynamic, the communication, and understanding I think they're a dismissive, avoidant attachment style. That's going to be super key here. I feel soulmate too. And we got the 1111. And there's Treasure Island. There's money. It's like you're going to have a lot of money too. But understanding and clear communication is super important. Oh my gosh, I just put that back. So this person needs. Okay, I feel like this person maybe has a lot of money or will, shower you with abundance. Now remember, when you're dating somebody that, especially for guys, if they don't have their, what together and they're struggling financially, that often could be what is holding them back from moving forward because they don't feel like they, are in a financial place to court and to, provide. So a side note, okay, that could be why somebody's not making a move. But this majority of the energy I'm getting here is very, very abundant. This person wants peace. I don't think this person is going to have a problem spending money on you. I think that either money is coming to you or them or both of you, or they have a lot of money. And it looks like somebody that will actually, this looks to me has the feel of somebody who's not going to mind, taking on being a provider. But that what is important to them is that there's peace. There's not fighting. There's not bickering. There's not controlling. There's not each person expecting the other to do things the way they would. It's kind of like not trying to control how somebody else would handle a situation. Peace, where you accept and admire would be good. Compliment, but they have a big need for peace. And once the peace is established, I think this is somebody with money that is very, very into spoiling. I do not think this person is withholding because they are selfish or don't care. I think it's the opposite. I think they don't realize. They may not have the emotional, ability to handle conflict, and you may have to be the one to say, hey, when we don't talk, or when da-da-da-da, it makes me feel like, something's wrong, or I've done something wrong. So I was, hoping we could talk about that and, work on that, or come to some sort of understanding. I'm telling you guys, this is, building blocks. Look, I just want to keep going. This is like, I feel like this is fated. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah, give your relationship a chance. Keep an open mind. True love. I don't know about religious factors. Let's see. Let me get one more thing. There's a fire in this too, and it's just going to get stronger. What's hard is that they pull back, and then you're like, what the heck? They don't care about me. I would never do that to them. This is a big lesson here. You can't expect them to do things the way you would, okay? Look at that. Now we have Emperor and Empress. It's like twin flame. Okay. Wow. There we go. Equal, equality, Six of Pentacles, giving. That's generosity. Wheel of Fortune, destined opportunities. This makes me want to do it. This reading is so clear. It makes me want to do an extended. Oh shoot. Okay, well, I'm just going to let that one fall out because it keeps falling out. So, Two of Pentacles, a balancing act. It may be a little bit difficult for you to balance your emotions, right? I know, I'm feeling twin flame, babies. Twin flame. Not that I would really wish that on you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry I spazzed. I might do an extended. If I do an extended for this, I'll link it, okay? You'll see it down below. This reading, oh my gosh, I have just major chills. Okay, I wasn't going to pull this twin flame deck, but I kept feeling twin flame. Then, like, of course, we had the 1111. We have the Emperor. Divine Masculine. We have the Empress. You guys may not know this if you haven't watched my channel for a long time. And by the way, if you haven't, please hit subscribe and like, and put some comments in there so we can get some discussions going. And I need to hurry so I don't run out of time. But this dandelion, this is my twin flame symbol. It's not other readers' symbol. It's me personally, from my personal story. A dandelion always symbolizes twin flame. Oh my gosh, and look at that. Four of Wands. 1111. Yes. This person is going to play. It's kind of like you got to play your cards right with this, but there is a big reward for it. Okay. Just don't try to control them. Don't keep yourself busy and satisfied in other areas. If you have to go out with other people until this gets to a serious place, then do that. But don't punish this person, this masculine, for pulling back and then coming forward, because it's not out of anger or it's not out of meanness, okay? It's out of past hurts and not sure that they're able to move forward in a relationship. It's just going to take time. So here's my technique. It's called the glow technique. I'm still perfecting it, but what it is where somebody you care about and you love, you think about them and you visualize them. Like, say this person, say you're, kind of upset because you hadn't heard from them or whatever. You visualize them smiling, and they could be looking at you, but you put a glow around them in your vision, and you surround them with love, you surround them with light, you visualize them happy and healthy and blessed, and you hold that space for a few moments. Okay, I'm trying to do that with every time I think about my kids or anybody that I'm worried about. Then, we're going to start there. We're also going to expand on it. I'll probably do a whole video on it, but before the camera cuts off, I wanted to share that. Try that. Maybe I'll put it in the comments. But it's also at the end of the other videos, this session. So, but I think my camera's about to cut off, so I'm going to let you guys go. But let's talk in the comments. I love you so much. But the glow technique, put a glow around people. When you think about it, I do it when I read. I'm starting to do it when it's a habit. But I'm starting to do it when I read y'all's comments for y'all. But it's been so powerful so far, especially when I'm upset or I'm worried about someone. It's powerful. So put a glow around them, visualize them.